Welcome to Spidey H2. So here's how it all started. I saw Spider-Man, yeah, full suit, driving this insane H2 on the street. Then, he crashed it. I had to go check it out, right? We posted the video of me going to see the Spidey one anyway, and boom, the internet lost its mind. Everyone was like, you have to buy it. So guess what? Alright, so I spent the last 24 hours seriously thinking about the Spidey H2. And I think I've come to a conclusion. Man, the keyless ignition is definitely a bit complicated on these. So that was one of the first things I went into. I was able to reach it in here because it's nice and clean. Wow, what a concept. And I found out that the pin on the female connector, but the male pin slid out. But the main one that got unplugged there was a red cable, which I can only assume that's like a serious power cable. And this is what connects the right switch. So it's muy importante. Anyway, I'm going to fix that pin and get this bad boy fired up because I am sick of it not firing up. The boss man said to use a 45-degree pick. How the fuck do I get this thing out? All right, Todd's in the house. He's fixing this. How you feeling about it? Good. Good. That good. Whoa. Okay, so how'd you do that?
I just fixed it.
Oh my God. I've been waiting for.
It doesn't reach.
Period?
It doesn't reach. Let's give it a whack.
Yeah? This doesn't work. I'm gonna have another fucking sleepless night. Pretty bad yesterday. It was just throwing so many codes. All right, I'm gonna get the key. Or the non-key. Please, dear God. That's promising.
That's even more promising.
That is. That doesn't want to stay on. Well, it's better than yesterday. Dude, it's flashing everything in the kitchen sink. That's about the weirdest shit I've ever heard. That was a little longer, wasn't it, or no? It's not happy with something. All right. Gotta do some research. Really don't hear prime though. Could it be the ABS module? Right? This should be priming, and it's not. We remove the keyless ignition. We're just going for it. Oh God. All right, I think we're fixed. We're gonna try this one more time. I would like to try it with the keyless ignition, so screw it, I'm just gonna do that. All right, fingers crossed, Bubba.
Billy, fingers crossed.
Everyone pray this works. Not, I'm gonna tear this whole thing to bits and blow it up.
What are you thinking, honey?
I'm thinking it's this freaking keyless ignition shit. The keyless ignition or the ECU is fried, but I don't think the ECU is fried because that'd just be wild.
It's late right now.
Guys, I redeutched the Deutsch. Hopefully I fixed it. If I didn't fix it, I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board for real. But have faith in young Schmaxy. The bike started great yesterday. It's literally just a matter of kind of clearing codes here. Oh, Chrissy loves me. You want a good seat? There you go. All right, fingers crossed, guys. So I walk up with my keyless ignition, turn it on, hear everything, you know, the fuel pump prime, good. Valves are fine, the cam chain's fine, engine-wise everything's fine and sounds great inside, but too, I don't know if it's because I have the block-off plates in here. You know, it's a lot noisier since you don't have the reed valves in, but I mean, maybe the exhaust heads are loose. I mean, it's still throwing codes like crazy. I really think I just need to ride it. The sound's coming from up here. I think it's an exhaust leak. I was curious if you have another one of those hose clamps. It's fucking leaking from the other side now. Alright, we're game on. The bike is good. Key has been removed. Keyless ignition. This is an H2SX triple, but it works. For ZX6R steering stem nut. Really, the only thing I've noticed that's like a little concerning, the levelness of the stabilizer. If I hold this camera perfectly level, like with the triple, for example, tell it's off. Significant. But anyway, we're hopefully getting another triple. You know, so you power it on like so. Okay, you power it on like so. I literally just had to move the tether. I think this is we're in a limp mode, I'm almost certain. Everything's flashing, you know, quick shifter, engine braking control, you got the traction controls braking. We're gonna go with, this is in a limp mode, so you can't do anything. If you hold down these two keys, it starts flashing through your codes up here. And we got a bunch of them. I bought this like Corsa connection. I don't know if I showed you guys, but it's the same one that goes into the steering stabilizer, right? But it doesn't look like they're all seating properly. I need to light this up and make sure they're all clicking into place. I'm gonna try to figure that out. We're gonna try to figure out what limp mode is and what it's in. And then I need to take off the front wheel. That has to go to cycle gear. There is a little dent in it. I'm gonna try to take some shreds on it. You know, obviously I'm gonna feel it out. And then it's time to take it all apart and put the dressing on it for the road trip. But for now, I'm just gonna kind of pound through some codes. All right, so I gotta tell you guys what this says for racing service codes, because it's wild. Option 1, taking into a Kawasaki, you know, dealer, they'll have a diagnostic system and they can just erase the codes. Obviously, codes will come back up if there's still faults in the system. Oh, there's a few stored service codes. So there'll be like some codes that are thrown that are like stored in the system, right? For those that are stored, you must basically wait 10 seconds at idle speed and the coolant temperature 104 or more to register the initial data of the sensor position of the ECU, right? This is literally just for the accelerator position and throttle position initial data. Option 2, turn on the ignition switch and start the engine. Keep the idling speed more than 30 seconds. Run the vehicle more than 5 minutes at a speed of 25 miles per hour or more. Be sure to keep the engine running during procedures 2 and 3 for more than 10 minutes in total. Turn the ignition switch off. Repeat the above procedures 3 times. Start the engine and check that the yellow engine warning indicator light goes off. I'm still reading. I just thought that was a really interesting method to erase the service codes. I couldn't find that anywhere on the internet that precise. There it is. All right, I rewired the ESD. I think it's good. So this should shut off quite quickly, I would hope. Yeah, so we did get rid of the E2E. That code can be deleted, one thing at a time. All right, I got my 3-year-old Billy here. Billy, say hi.
Hi.
She's gonna help me out. We gotta remove this front wheel, okay?
Okay.
So what's first?
Eat a chicken.
Eat the chicken?
No way!
All right, step 1, brake calipers. Girl, you're already distracted. Are you distracted?
Yeah.
No chicken. Come on. Wanna help?
Yeah.
Push this.
Okay.
Good job.
More.
More?
No, that?
Oh, that's a bleeder valve. All right, come over here. Whoa, easy. All right, go. All right, you're good. Look, this is a breaker bar, okay?
Okay.
This is a big deal. All right, sit right at the end. Oh my gosh. Ugh.
Here, sit down.
There you go, you're good. Shoot. Come on, we're done. You see this? We can go inside and play and read books and stuff. Shout out Billy, best helper in the world. Say yo.
Go.
All right, we got our Freshie Q5S on here on our the old crashed H2 rim, which if you guys remember the old crash on that carbon H2 back there, then you remember this one. Anyway, it works. It got balanced, it got mounted, it's good to go. Todd was able to clear all the codes, so we're going to mount that up. Master Link should be here as well today, and I should be able to take this for a ride, theoretically. Fingers crossed. Oops, still a little off. Bruh, this is my yoga for the day. Oh, come on, turn. Oh, I hope the dogs aren't outside. Okay, so pretty weird situation I found out. So the mode button hasn't been working on the right-hand controller, which I was like, okay, weird. So I checked continuity, and then I followed it so it's an orange-black line, and then that one goes to a black-yellow line, and that black-yellow line then goes to the horn, which then the horn goes to the horn relay, and we don't have the horn relay. It's coming in the mail. But we haven't had the horn relay the whole entire time, and the mode button has worked. So I just disconnected the horn, but again, you know, we'll see. I'm gonna button this thing up one last time before a test ride. The servo's removed. I mean, we have all the codes cleared. We should be good. We got fresh rubber. Fingers crossed it's perfectly balanced. Fingers crossed the stabilizer works even though it's a little sideways. A lot of weird wonky things going on. We're gonna have to watch out for. We're gonna send it today. for the most part, I think I should be able to do at least 100 miles an hour. I don't know if you guys saw, but I built Prissy this dope crib so she doesn't shit all over the floor. Obviously, I let her free roam, you know, when I'm working, because, like, you know, we're like family. Also, that's her bed. She's got 2 beds. Obviously, in here, it's like her chill area. This is her door, you know, so every morning I'm like, sup, mother clucker? You know, and she's like, bok, bok, bitch. And I can also remove this nice tray right here. Get the shit out. Chickens are dope, let me tell you. I love chickens, especially this one. She's just top. She knows the deal. Anyway, dope. But we're watching this egg for hatching today. Tomorrow, the next day. This one right here is from BBC, my big black chicken. This one's the farthest along, I've noticed, right here. You guys can watch it on Twitch if you want. Twitch, come on, Maxie. Time for some finishing touches before our first ride on this thing. Basically just cover up the fugly, right? This just kind of completes the look. Also helps cover up any engine ticking sounds you might hear.
Are you taking it for a ride tonight?
It depends. This FedEx package is taking a little longer than I wanted.
What's in the FedEx?
The master link for the chain. Alright, I don't think the master link's getting in today. I'm gonna have to ride it tomorrow. I'd much rather make sure everything's tight and safe before heading out on it anyway. But like I said, I don't really plan on going that crazy. You know, maybe a couple holes. I'm gonna attempt a thing called self-control. Even though I haven't been out for a minute and I'm fucking itching. Now we're gonna connect the battery. Battery's dead. Alright, I'm riding this bitch today. Regardless of if it's registered or not. Because I don't really give a shit at this point. I will insure it. Because insurance is caring. Anyway, my drink has a fat bottom. I gotta kind of angle it. Anyway, we're gonna put this chain on. We're gonna grind off this little rivet, push it through, be done with this. I'm gonna chug this. We're definitely gonna crack this thing over 1,200 miles today. It deserves that. Okay. Alright, what up, QBK? We got our new. I forget where people tell me to put this. There's like a spot that's like really good. Really juicy spot. Time to throw on the front sprocket cover. Then I gotta pop off the clutch cover. Bring them all in. Alright. I don't even understand how the blood talk. Last few things to do now are, we obviously have to tighten the rear wheels. I'm almost certain these will come right off. Oh yeah. Garage is a mess. Sorry about it. Clutch cover needs a new sight glass. First ride, coming in hot. I'm gonna try to roll the tire from the stand onto this piece of wood, and so we can get the clutch cover off without making a mess. We'll see. Might end up with another crashed H2. I guess I'll try to push it up like this. That looks stable.
If this ain't the sketchiest shit I've ever seen.
Looks good, looks good.
If you're working on that side, your body's gonna catch that way better than whatever the f you're trying to rip out.
Alright, looks good. Sitting sideways, boys in the days. Clutch cover time. Brand new sight glass, nice and round around the edges. The other one was dented. But anyway. Oh god. This should push out, and of course, it doesn't want to. You're gonna get blasted. Gonna make this hard. Thing is not moving. Fuck. You just hold like this, put it over this, boom. Oh yeah, there's a beautiful seat for our new sight glass. Ain't that right, Prissy? That's it. Oh my god, look how beautiful it is. It's even got that like titanium glitter. That's OEM, baby. Last but not least, we gotta slide this damn circlip in here. One of my fucking worst. I hate doing these. I truly hate this part. Go in smooth, please. Okay. Starting off on a. Okay. Fuck. Bruh. Very nice. We're done. Alright guys, officially time. I got it insured and all that fun stuff. I just put this here so it doesn't interrupt like the tip over sensor or the speedometer. Everything's tight to my knowledge. Very nervous, but And we are riding without registration, so I'm a little nervous. Anxiety is high. Obviously, it's not the Spidey H2 right now. It is literally, I've learned over my years of building bikes to make sure they run right before dressing it up. And if there aren't any issues, then we're good to move forward and get this thing banging and swanging for the streets. So without further ado, here it goes, first ride. All right, I got the helmet on. I got my stuff on. I got my bike ready. I'm so nervous. I have high hopes, low expectations. With that being said, all right, let's go. It's time. Dude, I just noticed the handlebars were like helly loose, so pretty bad. This is the sketchiest H2 I've ever planned on riding. I mean, it was definitely a quick build, you know, throwing it together this time, but front brake definitely works. That's good. I'm wearing my airbag. Okay. Please stay on. I keep wanting to use the rear brake, but I can't because it's not good. We're getting no speed out of this. Just even clocking the miles. All sorts of codes again. It's definitely, something's pissed the fuck off. Quick shifter's not working, auto blipper's not working. I mean, this is a pure, just aggressive H2. I don't even know if traction control works. I mean, ABS. Clutch works great. Throttle works great. Power's there. Brake is there. But we are definitely, something isn't good. I mean, it feels substantially smoother than mine. Let's see about our turning, our leaning. Yeah, lean works. Dude, that's so sick. Max lean 16, 14. It feels really good. It feels proper though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would love to see how fast I'm going. And this thing is tweaking. You'd think it would be in a limp mode, but it's definitely not in a limp mode. There's nothing limp about this. It's an H2 for sure. Like, you give it throttle, it gives you power. I am very concerned as to why it's not reading the speed. Thank God. Oh. Christ. Alright, didn't make it very far without needing some work already. I'm really hoping I can get in here. I don't have any sockets. This needs to go down. Look at this. That's dope. I just need an 8 and I'm good, I think. Is this tight? Alright, let's try this shit again. Dude, there's too many fucking bolts on this thing. I mean, it's riding great. If we can get speed now, then everything should start to work. There's fuel in it. Make sure my bag's zipped, zip, zip. Alright, we're just gonna attempt to get speed. I mean, it is tweaking out. I mean, I could just leave that unplugged, then it'll be forever at 1,200 miles, true? But I have a feeling it's gonna work now. I need to calibrate for a second or something. Gonna ride it around for a bit, kind of see what happens. I'm hoping the codes clear themselves. There's our leans, which is dope. Max lean, we got 15. Looks like our swerve, we're about a 15, you know. And then if I keep pressing up, boost temp is 147. That's nice to know. Boost percent. The speed should start kicking in here soon. I mean, we might have to pull over and restart it again. So now we have to turn it off. Give it a second. Keep riding it again. Supercharger sounds fantastic. Sketchy things I've rode in my life. Like a rough draft H2 is Okay, so it said what, to cruise at like 45 or something. This is probably like, yeah, we're good. We're going faster than we need to. It's got to be calibrating. If we hold down the up and down arrows, they're gonna get 24. That's a new one. 27 and 1B. E3B, E3F, 24, 27, 1B. I'm good on the engine codes. We're hoping to go away all in due time. The lean angles, they save, baby. Let's go around this guy. Nice and chill. Now we're gonna cruise it for a minute at about this speed. Watching the wiring. We'll fucking plug it. Oh, that's that thing. Jeez. Come on, Amazon. God, you know, you just pulled out in front of Spidey fucking H2. Yeah. You can't do that to old Spidey. I'd say this feels like my other two H2s, but it just doesn't. This one's a little different. Woo! Holy fuck. Yeah, this is some G's I'm taking to the face. Naked H2. Okay, so I mean, I'm almost 1,000% certain the reason it's doing this is because the rear speed sensor was off. Well, the front wheel is definitely balanced. That's good to know. God damn, this shit ain't fucking smooth. Dude, am I tripping, or is that just literally one fucking little cloud? Like, dude, that's a UFO, dude. I feel like we went, oops, I keep pressing this rear brake and I shouldn't. Okay. The front wheel is so nimble, it's so, the front tire is definitely hard. Just like my car. I'm a friendly. Holy shit. Come on, you son of a bitch. I want my quick shifter. Wow, I didn't record any of that. I feel like a fucking idiot. Anyway, we're literally just trying to get all these things to stop. And I don't know. I think all this is due to the rear wheel speed sensor. It has to read the front, it has to read the rear, and it has to come up with like a collective speed for those two, right? It's able to read the speed, then it can use the dampener correctly, but we basically just have to like ride it for a certain amount of time, turn it off, turn it back on, ride it for a certain amount of time. So right now what I'm doing is I'm calibrating the H2. Dang, I was just hauling dick too back there, but you can't really tell how fast I'm going, which is nice. I haven't put a single mile on this bike, but I have. Every H2 is astronomically different. Only gas gauge works, so we gotta go get gas. Maybe one good day of riding on it, it'll be fine. Fans are kicking on, 208, it's getting a little high up there. Go male person, go truck. Alright, fuck you male person. Oh yeah, we're getting gas. Not a full tank because this is my old fuel tank cap. It's not the spare key. Don't worry. Now we're gonna turn this off again, and we're gonna hope we get some fucking feedback. Man, it is pissed. Just a little pull here. I really just want some speed. I want to see the speed. The calibrating process is actually a pain in the ass. Trying to get the temperature down ASAP. If I remember correctly, there's like a cool abandoned place over here. Abandoned H2 next to an abandoned building. I've already passed it. I have horrible distraction disorder. I believe that's what they call it. HDD, horrible distraction disorder. I think this is it. I really don't want to blow a brand new tire. It'd be so fun to line up all three of them and just smash. I mean, the 16 will just walk the rest, but all of them have stock gearing, so it'd be really interesting. This thing's like right in the middle horsepower wise. I'm gonna ride for another 10 minutes at a nice slow pace. Try it again, so give me a second. All right, well, I guess it's still trying to calibrate. What I'm thinking is just resetting the codes when I get home again. Hopefully tomorrow I get to take it in and get it inspected. But for now, we're kind of just trying to calibrate it. It wants 45 miles an hour, but I don't even know what the 40, this feels like 45, 50. Overall, it hauls ass, it works really good. First ride today, pretty successful, let me say. The bike made it. I really just realized that I only had a couple things loose. I mean, I just rode it to like the gas station initially, you know, I just wanted to feel it out. It's all tightened up now. I got another gas cap, which we did order there's like a medallion that goes over this that is something intensely dope. It's $300. So just to give you the idea of adding cost, right? We're gonna put the mirrors on it. Plan on doing like an endurance ride. Hopefully we can bring the other H2s along. It'll be a nice little H2 fest. Yeah, I got 3-day registration for this thing. Clearly there is no limp mode on this thing. It always goes. I'm gonna do some simple add-ons right now. Huh. Where do I see? Yeah! It's all scratched up now. Grr. I think we can incorporate the medallion onto this. Push it and turn. I do want to put on this dope slash cut. I got this one with my first H2. Yep. That's nice too. It's not blowing at my ankle anymore. Alright, so as you guys remember yesterday, we're unable to get the speed. Luckily they sell these dope diagnostic plugs on Amazon. It's like 15 bucks overnight shipping. And then Snap-on sells this really nice OBD2 reader for only $6,000. Try to clear some codes, and this plugs into that. Simple connection. Turn it on. Alright, so I went back out and still no speed, right? I did a little digging in the service manual only to find out that the front wheel rotation sensor and the rear wheel rotation sensor both communicate with the ABS hydraulic unit for sending to the ECU. And our ABS unit is pretty slammed on this one. I do have another one from a different motorcycle, so I don't know. I think I'm gonna look up the part number and see what we can do. For now, I don't think we're gonna have speed all day tomorrow. Or we'll be able to calculate our miles, which kind of sucks. In order to get the speed, the ABS unit needs to be communicating properly with the ECU, both the front and rear wheel sensors. So without that, we're unable to get the speed, quick shifter, the auto blipper. So I think Schmaxy's gonna have to buy a new ABS unit. Maybe if I rode it longer, it would have started working. I don't know. Obviously tomorrow is going to be a very long ride. ABS unit's right here. Let's see. Still saying I have a code. All right, I did a little bit of troubleshooting, so we got to take off the rear seat. There's a fuse box back here. We're gonna see if there isn't a fuse blown. And that'd be the best thing in the world. We're gonna yoink them all. See what's up. Hopefully one of them are blown. That'd be awesome. So far, they're fine. We're gonna go out for a quick little rip and see if the speedometer works, as well as the quick shift or auto blipper. Really, that's all we care about. I'm not gonna wear gloves because this is gonna be a quick ride, so it's kind of nice having some mirrors on this thing. Still doesn't look like it's working. Nope, it's not. Oh, that was fast. Dude, more! More! Careful, don't run out.
I got another one.
God, this is nice ass water too. What the f was that?
I wonder if the ABS is kicking in and fucking just locking the rear.
Dude, what the f was that?
The chain.
Is the whole brake loose? Dude, everything's f***ing cooked. Dude, what is cooking?
Brake fluid.
So the whole system's...
No, just the line and maybe the caliper.
Is it hot up here? No. So what the f do I do?
Damn.
What?
Just trying to think how we could disengage. I bet you it's the ABS kicking it on. You could disconnect it.
What do you mean? So I can't ride this shit. That ABS unit needs to go. What's dripping out?
Brake fluid.
It's just pouring out? Dude, thank God you had water, dude. I would have thrown my body on this thing. You think I can ride it?
I don't know. Let's go back and go put it in the bush over there.
Dude, why the f did it do that? I've never seen this catch on fire before. ABS definitely kicked in and didn't stop.
For some reason it's locking, right? And it's still going.
Like, does this roll now? Oh, it rolls great. Dude, I'm not gonna be able to ride this shit tomorrow.
Right.
Dude, even the rotor's done. You can see it's just wiped, dude. Fuck. So that ABS unit's bad.
Probably.
I mean, for sure it is now. Now what? I'll push you.
You want to do the pusher game?
I'd rather do the pusher game than the f***ing go get the trucker game. Yeah, I'll push at the peg. Oh! I mean, it's better than burning completely to the ground, true?
Yeah.
But
The pressure's gone, you know what I mean? The brake don't work no more. Watch, hit the brakes. It's up to you. I don't
do you think it's gonna happen again?
Should it? I mean,
Dude, this is scorched in here. Okay, well, let's go. I think it's fine. You got water anyway. Clean up our trash. God damn it, dude. I don't really need a rear brake. I rode the f***ing balls off it yesterday without one. But ABS would be nice. Traction control would be nice. Steering dampener would be nice. A few things would be nice. Well, that was nearly horrible. Shout out Eric for being the fireman. Shout out fire department. Let's not do that again. God, that was an expensive fuck up. Why the f did that lock up? Honestly, I'm still gonna f***ing go to the Grand Canyon on this thing tomorrow. I had to pay a whole $1 for 3-day registration, so you know I'm gonna take it, obviously. I've never been to the, well, I've been once with Jane, but I've never ridden my H2 to the Grand Canyon. Let alone all 3 of them, maybe. I just have to be uber careful tomorrow. Cough, cough. Dude, that thing caught fucking fire.